and welcome back to the weekly top down analysis on the volatility indices, right, on drive. So guys, we'll be starting with VIX25, just like the way if you navigate to your trading view tradingview.drive.com, the first pair that is gonna pop up on your screen is the volatility indices 25. So let's check up and let's look out for more opportunities. So guys, on the VIX75, right, we loaded up the analysis, right. You could see on the VIX75 we're clearly on an uptrend on the highest time frame. Then what happened? Don't forget, we're still in a valid uptrend here. We're still in a valid uptrend on VIX25. So right now you see here, this corrections you're seeing here, the bearish trend you're seeing here is the correction of this particular impulse we are in. The most important part that is catching up with me, right, is because of this imbalance in here. That's why you see the market, it fills up this, right, there's this particular one and this other block here, right. This is a nice imbalance here, so we could see the market coming more down due to that imbalance I'm seeing here on VIX25 on the highest time frame. Now you could see here we're in a correctional zone, right? We're in a correction there. You could see here we're in a correction, and the market has been doing what? Higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower lows here. So this is a nice one. So right now we went for an impulse here, and now we're in a correction. So from here we'll now be looking for what? We'll be looking for buys from at this particular zone here. Very, very nice, right? We'll be looking for buys at this particular zone here on volatility indices. So right now we'll be interested if the market breaks this low, right? It breaks this low to come back here. It's going to leave a week at around this zone because this is where this imbalance is, and the market wants to make sure to mitigate this particular imbalance before pushing back up. So that's it. Let's go to the smaller time frame. Let's see exactly what the market is creating on the 4 hours. So guys, can you see that we are in a what? We are in a we're still in a higher time frame. So right now we need the market to give us a lower low, right? The market will now go back to give us a lower high, right? Because we created a new high there. It's ideal for the market to give us a lower low. If it want to continue down, it's going to give us a lower high, and then we continue selling. Don't forget, this is the zone we are talking about because of the fair value gap at around this particular support zone, right? So once you see a clean breakout, don't freak out, right? The market might just leave a week there and then continue back up. You don't understand? All right, so right now we'll be looking for sales till this zone has been completely mitigated. But right now, with what I'm seeing on the trend, right, we created a new high there, so we are speculating to either go up, right, we break out and then start a bullish trend, or we go extremely down just as expected, right. We're going to see a little bit of small buys here, and then we continue down at around this particular zone. We'll be looking to buy up, creating new highs, and then start to buy the market to the upside, right, due to this particular imbalance. The imbalance could reach up to the zone here. And when you see the market hunting, right, that's what we call imbalance hunt. The market is making sure to mitigate all movements so it doesn't have anything to come back down to do, right. So this is it on this. This is my take on VIX25, and we're still in a valid uptrend on the highest time frame, but we're in a correction. So where is the correction going to end? So let's wait for the market to fully mitigate this particular zone. Once it does that, then we'll be speculating to push more higher to the upside. Hello guys, we have introduced some little more pairs, right? Some people call them 1F, some people call it spot, right? So we are looking at volatility in the 625. You could see here on the highest time frame what we have seen so far. The market gave us a nice uptrend there, and then we broke out, right? The market gave us a lower low. So with what I'm seeing here, right, we're in a bearish trend. We're in a bearish trend on the highest time frame. So very, very clean, right? But what we are seeing here now, the most important part is to see those zones and master them, right? Now we could see the market pushing back up, right? Why? It must push back up because of these particular imbalance zones here. You see the market riding on to, right? So we might reach to mitigate the zone completely. So I can see a nice zone here. We'll be looking for lower highs, right? See the market got rejected at around this particular zone, and when we broke out of this zone, the market spiked down, right? It was just moving down, no lower lows, no lower highs, right? To continue the market, so it left a huge imbalance here. So ideally, the market is coming back to mitigate that particular zone. Don't forget, we might see the market recovering at least, just like the way it did here, almost 90% of the move, right? So ideally, from here to here, we will be seeing the market trying to recover 90% of that particular move, and most especially, right, we should be seeing more bullish push because of this particular imbalance here. So the premium discount one was around here, but I think the market has a history of recovering 90% of its movement. So we're going to speculate on that. So you could see here, this is a bullish continuation of pattern you've seen here. As you can see, we cleanly break out. So our next where we'll be heading to after the bullish impulse, right? The market is surely going back, and then we tap here. From here, we'll now be deciding where the overall direction of the market. So guys, that's it for VIX25 spot. So I'll be expecting more bullish push, and once we tap on this point of interest, we'll now be looking to see if the market is going to give us a huge rejection. But if it does, this could speculate the 90% recovery of this particular move, and we already see on the highest time frame, you could see this zone and this zone, right? The zone and the zone speculates more bearish trend, right? You could see we're in a bearish trend, and the most important time on the highest time frame, you could see from this trend, and this trend could be a bearish flat and bullish flat there, right? So that's it for VIX25S or VIX25 spot, right? So this is by FX. Let's move to the other pair. Okay, hello guys, this is VIX50, right? If you check the overall trend of this particular market, this is the whole data we can get on the 8 hours time frame. We're loading up the 8 hour time frame because we couldn't load 24 hours time frame, but we can speculate and analyze the market through this particular one. As you can see here, we were previously, you could see this zone here, we were previously on a downtrend, and the market cleanly break out of that particular trend, and we started a new trend here. So this is a nice bullish push to the upside, right? We created new break of structures, and we keep on going down, up. Now the most important part is seeing the market getting rejected here, right? Getting rejected here. We're supposed to continue an impulse right after a correction, so the market went back, continued down. So with what I can see here, right, with what we can see here, right, there's a bearish trend. There's a bearish trend, and this could be an overall correction because these highs are still valid, right? But with this zone we're seeing here, that's the market creating a lower high, telling us it's on a bearish trend. So right now we're in a bearish trend, so it's ideal, right? If the market is going to break out of this trend, we need to see an impulse, and then we break out, right? Created, and then we hit the zone, right? So that's it on the highest time frame, but let's go down to the smaller time frame. Does it support what we've seen in the highest time frame? So let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Okay, very nice. We still having the same stuff there. We're still in a bearish trend. So this could be a correction, an impulse correction, right? So this could be a bullish flag to the upside. This could be a bullish flag. This is an impulse, and we enter the correctional channel, right? So we're going to see the market breaking up, and then we continue buying. So with what we are seeing on the time frame and the small time frame, you could see that we are in an impulse, and then we're in a flat mode there. So as the market gets squeezed, right, the market gets squeezed on our zone, right, as it gets squeezed, we're gonna see the market bullishly break out. So it's a thing of waiting, right? We're gonna wait patiently for the market to give us, right, a clean breakout, wait for retest, and then we'll be speculating for buys to the upside, right? And that's what we have seen here. As you can see, we clearly created a new zone here, a new high, so that this could signal why we should be looking forward buy. So let's duplicate these, and each support our claim that we're in a bullish flag, right? So automatically we'll be looking for the market to push back up unless we see a clean breakout. So many things could happen, so we just need for all our rules to be completed before we take a trade. So it's a thing about waiting most of the time, and then 90% of the wait, right, and then 5% of buy, 5% on sell. So that's how you do it, right, in by FX. So that's it for VIX50. Let's move to the other pair. So guys, this is volatility indices 50 or 50 spot, right? As you can see, we're in a nice descending channel, right? This could be a bullish continuation to the downside and to the upside. So we just need to see a nice confirmation that we are starting a nice bullish rally, right? This zone you're seeing here is if you're using the Fibonacci zone, this is 0.7, right? So if you're used to the volatility indices market, right, you will notice some of the pairs usually recover 90% of the time. Some of them recover 70% of the time, right? There are some, right, that even recover 100% of the particular movement. So right now we are in a bullish channel, right? This is a bullish impulse, and then we entered an descending channel, right? It's squeezing instead of expanding. So this could be a bullish breakout there. We could see a bullish breakout. So right now I can see we making new highs, breaking above these, right? We need to cleanly break this high, come back for a retest, and then we'll be looking for more buys there on the high time frame. Can you see that? Now the most important part is this fair value gaps. I don't like seeing fair value gaps. So we push back up. Once we break out, come back for a retest, and then we continue looking for buys to the upside, right? If their trend is ready for change of direction. But right now, partially to test this particular zone here, right, the liquidity to continue selling, right? That's the first idea, right? That's the first idea we'll be working on, right? The market tapping here and then coming back down, right? But with the way the market has been squeezed and we got multiple rejections here, could signal a long buy on the 50. So let's go down to the smaller time frames. Let's see what the market is doing. We're still gonna get the same scenarios there. You can see we are in a nice uptrend there. We approach the zone where the market usually gets rejected, and we cleanly break. We need to see a clean breakout at this zone to confirm we're buying long. So this is a nice trade there on VIX50s, right? So we'll be looking to speculate more buys. The first idea is for you to be speculating the market to hit up what? The resistance trend line, right? The sell side liquidity, and then we'll be looking to sell more to the downside, right? With the pattern and the chart patterns we've seen, right? This is descending channel, and then we'll be looking for buy. So this scenario, our first instance is to buy up to here, and if the market supports, right, it goes up, breakout, come back for a retest, and then we'll be looking for buys. Hope you understand. So that's the nice thing about chart analysis, right? Very, very nice. Once you place a rules that you're working with, right, and you wait for the rules to play out first before you take an entry, it's a very, very good one. So that's it. This is by FX. So let's move to the other pair. Hello guys, these are volatility indices 75. You remember, right? Volatility indices have been in an impulse, right? But so for some weeks we entered a consolidated channel, this engagement channel here, right? So we broke out, the market went and then recovered 90% of this particular initial movement, and the market came back down. So it came and reacted to this other block here, right? Reacted to this other block, and this is a bullish continuation of pattern, right? A nice impulse, and then we enter a correctional channel. So we'll be looking for what? We should start looking for more buy setups now to go back up. So on what we are seeing here, let's see if we're ready for that, right? So we are looking after this bearish fall, right? We'll be looking to buy, nice, but it's not yet ready. Fully, it's not yet ready. The market seems bearish, right? The market seems bearish. There's the zones we can get there. So guys, this is a nice one here. If you check, we were speculating for more buys to the upside, and as you can see, I like this hammer there. This is a nice sweep of liquidity at this particular zone. So we'll be looking for more buys to the upside. And you know, we said it's a bullish continuation pattern. That means we're going to see a nice trend riding this market back up to the upside on volatility indices, right? So this is a nice setup there. We just cleanly wait for a nice opportunity or a change of direction, right, to confirm that we're going to be going up. So that's the zone there we need to break. So once the market breaks that zone, right, from here, once the market comes and break the zone, I'll be going long and we'll be buying up on VIX75. But if we fail, then we'll be breaking out of that channel there, and then we'll be coming back to mitigate this other block. But are we surely coming back? Let's check to confirm. This particular zone there. Oh, this zone, I think we have an unfinished business here. We have an unfinished business. We fully mitigated these. Coming back here, so if care is not taken, we'll be heading down to this particular zone. So if there's no breakout, right? If there's no breakout, we are not getting into the market. Simple. There's no clear change of direction. We are not entering into the market. So that is it for VIX75. Let's go to VIX75 spot. So guys, this is VIX75, or you call it VIX75 spot. So as you can see here on VIX75, we've been on a nice uptrend there, and the market created a new low there, came back for a nice retest, and then we are speculating for a high, for a bullish continuation to the upside. Why? Because if you see here, we are in a valid uptrend there. We are in a valid uptrend there on VIX75s, right? Creating higher highs and higher lows, creating another higher high there, and then a lower high. Very, very nice, right? Right now, our uptrend there is valid, so we are in a correctional zone. So as you can see here, we're in a channel there to know if the market is done with the correction. So right now we can see a nice clean breakout to signify the overall direction of the market, right? So we're going to wait cleanly to see if there's a change of direction, right? I need to see the market breaking this high to start giving us the sign that it has reached to confirm. But my speculation is the zone here, because I can see a nice zone here. So I think this could be a big breakout, right? Coming back, and then we start looking for buys, right? And the market, if that is not a big breakout, we need to see it clearly breaking that high there, come back for a retest, and then we continue back up. right? So very very simple. We're in the valid uptrend there on VIX75S. We're in a correction, so after the corrections we'll be looking for impulse to the upside. Very very simple. So these are our key zones. As you can see, we rejected on the key zone back into the key zone, but we're still trading above the support zone, so there's possibility of we pushing back up, right? We'll be expecting the market to come to the support zone after tapping on this zone, and then we look for more buys to the upside. So that's it on VIX75S. So guys, that's it for VIX75S. Let's move to the other pairs, right? Hello guys, this is VIX100S. As you can see, there's not much data for which to use on VIX100, right? VIX100 has been going down for months or even years right now, right? As you can see here, we're creating more dips, more lows on VIX100, right? So the last high we've seen is this particular zone at 941.90, right? That should be around 41, yes, 41 200 approximately, right? So we started a bearish fall to the downside. Can you see the market is giving us lower highs and lower lows, and the market has keep on doing that continuously. The last zone we had was this zone here, which signifies a more bearish trend to the downside. From here to here we broke out, and the market going down. So there was a clean fake out here because we were speculating for the market to go into what. And the most funny part is this particular zone could still be a valid uptrend, but we made a new low here, so it's a bearish trend. But now the market is leaving unfinished business, so that means automatically the market is not yet done up. So it's ideal, right? After the breakout, the market should give us a lower high and continue selling to the downside. So right now we are still bearish, no zones to work with. So it's just the market going more down. But this imbalance is stated well that the market is actually going to come back up. So there's no previous support zone, so we're going to easily wait, and we're going to mark our zones till the market does as exact, right? We need to see the market cleanly breaking that high for we to start looking for what? Looking for opportunities to buy long to fill up this fair value gap and then fill up this liquidity zone here. So I cannot see more zones, more history to work on, right? The market is just exactly going down. So as you can see there, that's exactly what we got, and the market keep on going down. So if the market doesn't break this high, it's still bearish, right? It's still bearish. It's still bearish. So that's it for VIX75. So it's ideal at VIX100. At least it's ideal, right, for the market to break up, and then we fill up here, right, and then continue down. Just like the way the market finished all it once it taps it goes into correction and then sell more. So we are expecting for overall buy correction on VIX100 onto the long trend has been confirmed. So that's it for VIX100. So guys, this is VIX100S or VIX100 spot, right? As you can see, VIX100 spot. This is what we got. The previous on an uptrend, right? The market is making some fake outs here. The market cleanly broke out of the channel, went back for a retest, and an impulse was as expected. Then the market went back up. Now the most interesting part is this imbalance here, or this other block. So the market will surely come back down, and then we continue selling the market to the downside. If we're going to use this zone very well, this is a bearish continuational pattern there. Can you see that? We're going to sell massively on the higher time frame. So this is a bearish continuational pattern there on the highest time frame. So this is the last high we've hit here. The last high we've hit, and this is the last low. Right, so ideally since we're in a bearish flag, it's market breaking out, come back for a retest, and then continue. So, right, let's go down to the smaller time frame. So guys, so this is it, right? We still having the same pattern there on the smaller time frame. So there's possibility of we going back up, but since you see the market rejecting, right, going back will give us a lower high, and then we break out, right? Break out of the channel, and then we continue selling the market downside. So we're having all patterns in the highest time frame and in the smaller time frames also. So you can see that on the highest time frame. So I'm looking bearish on VIX100. Hello guys, this is BOOM1000 on our last analysis on BOOM1000, right? You could see that BOOM1000 was in a previous resistance zone, but with what I can see here, the market clearly broke that zone, right? And it created a new high. Don't forget, this is the overall trend here. We previously on a downtrend, and the market got support, and then it's now pushing back up. So with this, with what we are having, right, this was the previous trend to the upside, and the market is now trading approximately into the last trend, right? So we are still in a nice resistance zone until V confirms, right? You see, we're still in a nice resistance zone there to continue selling the market to the downside, unless otherwise if the market makes new highs, and we'll be speculating for more buys. So if you go down, right, I can see a rejection here giving us a lower high. So that ideally for we to confirm if we're going to go for a bearish trend now, right, we need to see the market coming back down, creating, then we'll be selling the market down to continue the downtrend. But the market keeps pushing up, right, we need to see the market creating, we're not trading below this high, so we need to see the market going up, and then we continue up. Right, so we continue up to the upside as expected. So that's it for BOOM1000. We're going to make it a little bit short, very clean. So we're speculating for more buys right now. Unless we break out of the buy channel, we'll be looking for more buys instead. So let's go down to crash 1000. So guys, this is Crash 1000. If you're in the Telegram community group, right, you will notice, right, we took the sells on this particular zone here. There's a bearish continuation of pattern, and the market played out well. Market sold, right, and we are looking to sell more, right? We are looking to sell more, right? But don't forget, in the overall trend, right, there's a bullish trend there, and we could be looking to see if the market is going to continue back up, right? So guys, we'll be waiting for the market to come down to the premium discount zone to see if we are in an overall bullish trend. Can you see that we have a nice bullish push there, and we are crashing back down, right? So we are crashing right now. We're still bearish with ideal zone to go back for a retest, right there. Continue selling to the downside. So this is a confirmed bullish trend. But let's see if we're still gonna keep pushing. Right now we're still in a bullish trend, so it's a confirm sell. So the premium discount zone is around this particular zone here. Yes, this zone. So ideally, I'll be looking to sell the market more because we created a lower high. And we'll go back for a nice retest and then continue down, or break out, create a new high there, come back for a retest, and then we continue looking for more positions right now. But right now on Crash 1000 we are bearish, while on Boom 1000 we are looking for buys there. So that's it. This is by effect. Thank you for sticking around the channel. Right, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow our channel, right, follow the free channel on Telegram. analysis. We checking out.